What is a graphic organizer, and how does it tie into SDAIE strategies? First, we must understand the purpose of a SDAIE strategy. SDAIE strategies are literally specifically designed academic instructions in English, used to emphasize the concepts of comprehensible input that can be used throughout different curriculums. So now that we know what the goals of SDAIE strategies are, let's focus on what graphic organizers are and how they can help to achieve specifically designed academic instruction in English to our English language learners. Graphic organizers are visual displays and representations of information. Graphic organizers come in all shapes and sizes and can be used as an effective tool to help students clearly visualize and make connections to specific ideas and content within a particular text or an abstract concept. There are a few key ideas that must be considered when creating or using a pre-created graphic organizer. First, let's keep them simple. Clearly label and limit the ideas covered in the organizers. Don't use overly visual organizers because they can be distracting or confusing to students. Second, make sure to use the graphic organizers to teach with and to teach the students how to use them. By scaffolding and guiding your class using the graphic organizers, this gives them the opportunity to greater understand and use them independently. Third, graphic organizers are great tools to incorporate into groups and pairs. They invite students to converse amongst each other and make new connections. And finally, use them often. Incorporate them into all phases of your instruction: warm-ups, pre-writing, guided practice, or even homework assignments. Now let's talk types. Concept maps are often used to show a central idea with its corresponding characteristics. These come in handy when brainstorming, activating prior knowledge, or showing relationships between different concepts. Flow diagrams or flow charts are used to show a series of events or steps in the order in which they take place. These are useful when reading to highlight key events in a plot line. In science, they can be used to show the steps of different procedures. And for math, they can highlight the steps to complete specific operations. Now, one of my favorite graphic organizers is the compare and contrast, or the Venn diagram. These are an easy visual way to take a look at similarities and differences between two or more concepts. Venn diagrams are very versatile and can stretch across all subject realms, including literature, writing, math, science, and history. In this example, students were asked to create a Venn diagram comparing vertebrates and invertebrates. Now, here are just a few more examples of the types of graphic organizers that you can use: cause and effect diagrams, 3-2-1 charts, KWL charts, story maps, and attribute charts. So now let's make this connection. English language learners can greatly benefit from using graphic organizers because it allows students to sort new information into familiar categories, creating new connections between sometimes abstract concepts. Visualizing and creating connections that students may not have created prior to using graphic organizers helps them to make new concepts more familiar, basing them on prior knowledge. Now, just remember that by using a graphic organizer, you are affording all of your students, regardless of English language skills, to organize their thoughts, activate prior knowledge and review facts, compare and contrast, discover patterns, make predictions and plan, and gives them the opportunity to conference with other students. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will take the time to use graphic organizers in your lessons.